there's always more misery among the lower classes than there is humanity in the higher classes.
Look on both sides of the podium. Don't look at the person talking. Look at the symbols. For many will look with their eyes but not see, and will listen with their ears but not hear, and with the heart not get the sense of it. You need to open your eyes and look at the symbols on both sides of the podium, which is about an 8 or 9 foot high fasci, called a fasci, a bundle of sticks with a hatchet head, the symbol of royal power in
That's all you ever hear about in this country is our differences. That's all the media and the politicians are ever talking about, the things that separate us, things that make us different from one another. That's the way the ruling class operates in any society. They try to divide the rest of the people. They keep the lower and the middle classes fighting with each other so that they, the rich, can run off with all the fucking money. Fairly simple thing, happens to work. You know, anything different, that's what they're going to talk about. Race, religion, ethnic and national background, jobs, income, education, social status, sexuality, anything they can do, keep us fighting with each other so that they can keep going.
Headline news for any length of time. It's the most depressing fucking thing you will ever do. War, famine, death, AIDS, homeless, recession, depression, war, famine, death, AIDS. Then you look out your window, it's just... Understand now that both the Republican and the Democratic Party in our country are basically run by the same people. The same money finances both sides.
No, it wasn't your choice. You didn't have the opportunity to select your leader. You only had the opportunity to elect one of the 6 that they gave you, and all 6 worked for the same company. So this is why nothing ever gets done, because people don't understand how their world really works.
For Barack Obama, when he said that he was going to bring hope and change, and yes we can, and no we didn't. The jobs didn't come, the better schools didn't come, the investment in our communities did not come, national security, our borders are open, we're not safe. We're not safe, and we've got to stop thinking as black and white and purple and Arab. We've got to start
Give these people a voting day every year so that they'll have the illusion of meaningless choice that we go like slaves and say, "Oh, I voted." The limits of debate in this country are established before the debate even begins, and everyone else is marginalized. They're made to seem either to be communists or some sort of disloyal person, a kook. There's a word, and now it's conspiracy. See, they've made that something that should not be even entertained for a minute. That powerful people might get together and have a plan. Doesn't happen. You're a kook. You're a conspiracy.
When you leave your personal business and your children and your life in the hands of someone else to take care of you, they're going to take care of you all right. Whatever decisions they make, they're going to take care of themselves.
Democrats care about the inner city when it's election time. After election time, what do you
this country's always running around yammering about their fucking rights. I have a right, you have no right, we have a right, they don't have a right. Folks, I hate to spoil your fun, but there's no such thing as rights, okay? They're imaginary. We made them up, like the boogeyman. The Three Little Pigs, Pinocchio, Mother Goose, shit like that. Rights are an idea. They're just imaginary. They're a cute idea. Cute. But that's all. Cute and fictional. But if you think you do have rights, let me ask you this. Where do they come from? People say, well, they come from God. They're God-given rights. Oh, fuck, here we go again. Here we go again. The God excuse. The last refuge of a man with no answers and no argument. It came from God. Anything we can't describe must have come from God.
Of course, that we cannot depend on our leaders. Our leaders are misleaders. There is a science that they're following. They have their own agenda, and it doesn't include
different people in different countries, different numbers of different rights. Boredom, amusement, bad arithmetic. Do we find out at long last, after all this time, that God is weak in math skills? Doesn't sound like divine planning to me. Sounds more like human planning.
Do not take anything for granted. Mr. Mr. Manly Hall once quipped that always trust a person looking for the truth. Don't ever trust the one who's found it. Because the universe is not only stranger than you imagine, it's stranger than you can imagine. The Passover is simply the sun passing over the equator, coming back to the northern hemisphere to again become the lion of the tribe of Judah. And when it passes over the equator on the Passover, and the ancient Egyptian calendar was in the constellation of Virgo, so God's son is born of a virgin, and he becomes King of Kings and of the lion of the tribe of Judah. Virgo is one of the constellations of spring.